scarlet blaze. Torment of the Eagle and Lion. Edelgard succeeds in containing Ayr's insurgency, and while she is concerned by the absence of the nefarious Tallus, she prepares her army for the next step regardless. The time is nigh to crush the kingdom and Central Church's growing momentum and put an end to the war once and for all.
I've gathered you here in Garrick Mach because the time has come. We are returning to the front.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting to hear that forever! Let's go wreck things!
For the next phase of our campaign, we'll be working with the Alliance's leader, Claude, to tighten our cordon around the kingdom. Rather than try to advance on the Western Front, we'll join forces with the Alliance and press in from the east.
This means we'll be marching northeast from the monastery and infiltrating Galatea.
I hope we can finally end it this time. I don't think I can deal with doubling back again.
Agreed. This slog has slogged on long enough.
Worry not, friends. I'll not be blindsided twice. I promise you that. We won't rest until all of Fodlan is united. We will fight tooth and nail for it, and we'll do so together.
So, we're finally dusting off our armor and going somewhere, huh? You must really want to end this war if you're letting the two of us loose on the kingdom.
Quite right, Captain Gerald. We will not accept anything less than the fall of the royal capital. You and your mercenaries will be marching with us. This is not a problem, I trust.
Let's just say I have a history with someone at the capital and leave it at that. But if the time's come for me to sort that out, then so be it. In any case, we're ready to go, right, kid?
We'll earn our keep.
Gotta say, I'm excited to be fighting with you for a change.
We made some headway on the Western Front once the Empire pulled its main force back.
What does it matter when their Minister of Military Affairs still holds Aryan Road? Even if we were in a position to keep throwing troops at those walls, we're never going to crack them.
But if we keep digging our heels in here, their main force will be on us again in no time.
It appears they have already dealt with the insurrection at Fort Mercius. If they don't come at us from the west, they'll soon waltz right in from the east.
Might I offer a suggestion, King Dimitri?
Of course, Lady Rhea.
We should retake Garrick Mach. It is the only way to reverse our current fortunes. If I call upon the Church's faithful, they will come running from every corner of Fodlan to liberate the monastery in the goddess's name. With Garrick Mach under our control, we will be able to keep the Imperial army in check. Additionally, it might convince some of the more fickle Alliance lords to reconsider their loyalties.
I mean no disrespect, Lady Rhea, but this proposal hardly seems...
There is more. As you know, the Bishop of the Southern Church is currently seated at the monastery. If we remove him, it reminds the world anew that Archbishop Rhea is the rightful head of the Church of Seros. I believe this will shake some of the more devout Adrestian lords from their Emperor's grip.
While their faith may waver now, Adrestia is still the cradle of the Church of Seros. There are yet many pious believers among their nobility. If we can pull them to our side, it may shift the war back in our favor.
We should strike while the iron is hot. I will get the word out at once.
Hold, Lady Rhea. While I now concede that your plan to retake the monastery has some merit, I must ask that you alert no one.
And why not? I need only say the word, and an army of believers will flock to our cause.
Yes, and the moment the enemy spies people flooding in from across hill and dale, they'll realize what we're planning and bolster their defenses.
You believe their defenses are mightier than the faith of the people? By the goddess, have our enemies truly become so powerful? In that case, what do you propose?
We entrust the eastern lines to houses Karen and Galatea, then ride en masse toward Aryan Road. The enemy will think we intend to assail the Silver Maiden, but instead, we break east.
East? Then we'll be attacking the monastery through the Valley of Torment. I get your thinking now. If we attack from the west, Aryan Road would be at our backs, and the Empire could box us in.
Very well. I have no objections. My church members will assist in guiding your soldiers through Aelal. The monastery is holy and precious to us, and by the name of the goddess, I swear, it will be ours again.
Good. Then I'll ready the troops. Lady Rhea, Seteth, I place all of our futures in your hands.
So, this is probably a giant waste of everyone's time, but I've got an idea.
What if we tried this?
I have the most brilliant idea.
So, this is probably a giant waste of everyone's time, but I've got an idea.
I have the most brilliant idea. Naturally, this task falls to me.
Shall we?
Perhaps I will ask Edelgard to handle this matter. As for this one, it seems as though I have no choice but to do it myself. If only I could spare the time.
Hey, Ferdinand. You should probably think about getting some sleep. That's an order, actually, from Hubert. But I agree with him.
My apologies. My list of responsibilities has grown rather unwieldy of late. Exhausted as I may be, I will be done here shortly. You need not fret.
Ferdinand, come on. I thought you were supposed to be giving everything your all. If you're really that tired, how are you gonna be in any shape for what's coming tomorrow? Go on and give your all to a good night's sleep.
Yes, you are right. How could I, of all people, not realize the error in my ways? I shall take that to heart.
Glad to hear you're coming around. Oh, and finish fast, okay? Here, I'll even help. I don't want to go to bed just to find out you stayed up all night working. Let me just...
Wait.
What's up?
Never mind. Thank you for the concern. I will be sure to convey my gratitude to Hubert later as well.
Don't forget. He's really worried about you, you know.
Is he now? Usually he finds any occasion to criticize me.
Same here.
Is that so? Dear, I thought he had taken a shine to you.
If he has, he sure doesn't show it.
Ah, before I forget, what would you think about coordinating our schedules tomorrow? I've been so absorbed in my work of late, we've scarcely had the chance to spend time together. I have been pouring all of my effort into rising early, training, eating, and in the process, I have neglected our friendship. As fellow advocates of giving one's all to all of life's pursuits, I say we work together to draw out each other's dormant potential.
Works for me. My schedule's pretty light these days. It'll be good to spend some time together. But just so we're clear, we are not on the same page with this whole giving our all thing.
Splendid! This should serve as all the motivation I need to continue pressing onward undaunted. And with that settled, I believe it is time for us to devote ourselves fully to a tranquil slumber. Come, our lump-riddled camp beds await our zealous efforts.
Okay, this time you are joking, right? It's seriously impossible to tell with you sometimes.
You're in better spirits than I expected. You look at least 2 shades less pale than you did after the battle at Fort Merceus.
Oh, but your majesty does enjoy telling it like it is. Would it be the end of you to show a little compassion? No. Then you would just be pitying me. I do not know which is worse. Regardless, I am well. Thank you for noticing. Ask of me what you will, and I shall see it done.
I don't need anything from you, Ferdinand. Or at least not in that way. Just give me your usual effort, and that should be enough to get us through the upcoming battle.
You can count on me. Point me at a foe, and I will dispatch them with all haste. I cannot afford to die now, or my page in the history books will end in a most horrid fashion. Plagued by the guilt of striking down his father, Ferdinand welcomed the cold embrace of death on the battlefield. Or some such hogwash. Yes, I killed my father. And I would be a liar if I said it did not wound me nearly beyond reckoning. But I will not hate myself for it. It was the correct choice. I did the right thing.
Well, don't feel too bad. Imagine what they would write about me if we lose this war. Despite her futile attempts to wrest power from the Prime Minister, the Emperor's people turned against her and her life ended in abject failure. The end. I know exactly what the world would say of me, which is why I have no intention of losing.
I will not permit such a thing to happen. If ever my life were to be weighed against yours, I would gladly perish in ignominy if it meant keeping you alive and well. What? Did I say something amusing?
No, it's just... You're so strong, so proud. If all the world's nobles were like you, there would be no need to dismantle the aristocracy. That's all. I know it's a futile thought.
Nothing is futile. Though even I must admit it seems to be so, given the circumstances. Still, you vastly underestimate the potential of the aristocracy. For generations, our ancestors worked hand in hand, sharing knowledge and wisdom to administer our great land and ensure it was well protected. They acquired knowledge of the region and developed good policies to rule it, And in doing so, they earned the trust of the people. We cannot throw away everything they have built. It would be folly.
Of course not. What do you take me for? I'm dismantling the aristocracy, not their legacy. The common folk will take up the torch and carry on.
Do you believe they are ready? No matter how gifted they may be, they are only commoners. In order to replace the nobility, they need to be educated. Wait a moment. I see your plan now. You intend to establish a school. One that is not merely for nobles and wealthy merchant children, like the Officers' Academy once was. A school where anyone can enroll, regardless of wealth or standing, and get an education rivaling that of any noble.
Ferdinand? I cannot begin to guess where that idea sprung from. But this is exactly why I need you beside me as we shape the future of Adrestia.
You mean to say that you did not actually... So I was... Well, it is nice to be needed.
What is Talus plotting? Will the capital be all right? If another imposter... Who's there?
Lady Edelgard? Is that you?
Bernadetta? What are you doing here at this hour?
Oh, well, I was maybe sort of hoping to hole up here for a while. This is one of my go-to spots when I want to be alone.
In that case, I apologize for intruding.
Oh, it's really not a big deal or anything. Lady Edelgard? Is everything alright? You seem, well, kind of down. If something's bothering you, I'd be happy to listen. If you don't mind talking to me, I mean.
Thank you, but I wouldn't know where to begin. Once the Emperor starts rattling off her many woes, you're likely to be trapped here forever.
Actually, that isn't what I meant.
Then, what did you mean?
Do you remember that time you told me how my curse was lifted? And then you started to say that yours was too? Well, I've been worried that curse has been eating away at you the way mine did with me. Is that why you're here all alone in the middle of the night?
I wasn't expecting you to see right through me quite so easily. But you're right. Something is eating at me. There is an enemy I thought I'd fought and beaten, which I believed freed me from my curse. Alas, that was wishful thinking. My enemy is still alive. And worse yet, he is not alone.
That sounds terrible. But I know how that feels. I've been struggling too. If I stay outside too long, I end up being seized by this panic that makes me want to hide away again. I guess I'm still learning how to deal with it.
That's how life is, Bernadetta. We all bear our scars, but the only thing we can do is keep going. The idea that nestling up to someone and being kind will make all of their pain disappear is nothing more than fantasy. That's simply not how such things work.
It's a mean old world, that's for sure.
But that's no reason to despair. After all, what are we fighting for but a world in which people are no longer left with scars like yours and mine? A world in which the people who wish to stand out can do so, while those who remain on the sidelines have their choice honored as well. That is the future we're building together.
Do you really think we can do it? Because if you do, I'm going to fight right alongside you, and then celebrate by locking myself in my room.
I'd say that's perfectly acceptable, so long as you've taken care of the things you need to do.
Aww, but doing things is the hard part. Stop being so difficult, world.
I suppose that will be enough for today.
Splendid spearwork. You are every bit the ideal of a nobleman. One who wields both lance and pen with equal aplomb.
Hubert, as ever, you manage to materialize when one least expects it. If you insist on showing up in the middle of training, do not complain if you find yourself mistakenly skewered.
Yes. Accidents do so often happen during such exercises. Why, you could stab the life out of me here and now and still readily explain it away as a mere accident.
Enough, Hubert. Even if you are joking. Although, I suppose it was I who first spoke flippantly. You have my apologies.
I am ever at a loss to reply when you insist on apologizing so earnestly. In any event, your training has a certain ghastly quality about it of late. I found myself curious what it was that so impelled you, and came to check on the situation.
I should think it obvious. The climax of this war is upon us. Thus, I have to focus myself all the more and work vigorously toward ultimate victory. I do this for my comrades, for the Empire, and for a better future.
And perhaps for your departed father?
Why would you think that? The father I looked up to, the one who served as a pillar of the Empire, died long ago. The man we fought at Fort Merceus was nothing but a traitor who lost sight of how to live. At this point...
Listen to me, Ferdinand. If you wish to deny my claim, just tell me I am mistaken. As they say, those who protest overmuch admit the truth unwittingly.
That was not my intention. Yet I cannot deny there is a part of my heart which thinks exactly that.
You have changed. Well, no. Your true nature has not changed a bit. You are stubborn as ever, but there now also exists a rather flexible side to your personality.
And you never change. And have not since the days when I was an ignorant young man. Since that time, you have proceeded unerringly along this road at Edelgard's right hand. But now I'll walk that same path. And it is the two of you who stand at the vanguard.
If you have something to say, dispense with the flattery and speak plainly.
Fine. I mean to join you both at the forefront, so our Emperor will have loyalty at both her right and left. We shall be Hubert and Ferdinand, the twin jewels of the Empire.
The twin jewels of the Empire?
Was it truly so amusing? This war is ours to be won.
Off to work. No mistakes.
Anyone tries to...
Initiating the operation.
I'm on it. Nope, just leave it to me.
Initiating the operation. Let's go, everyone.
Here I go. No, they must learn who they're up against.
There's not a question of can. Leave this to me.
They must
Break through, make him pay.
Together, we will turn this disadvantage back in our favor.
And off we go.
I'm on it. No chip, just...
Is that all we've got? Step aside. How does that please you? Here I go. They must. Here I go. Is that all we've got? I'm bringing it down.
Allow me to lend you a hand.
Here I go. No mistake. I'll provide some protection.
My turn.
Tastes more bitter than black as coffee. It worked!
Let's carve a swath through the battlefield.
My turn. I need a hand over here. This is nothing. Initiating the operation. Let's go, everyone.
I'm on it. No, just...
I'm dragging the others down.
This battle will make a fine stage for my debut.
I yield to no one! Stand aside!
There's not a question of can. Leave this...
Get out of my...
I am your man.
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
I will capture this stronghold.
They will not take this from us.
Did you all see how marvelous I was? With each fulfilled, my resolve strengthens. There's not a question of can. Leave the...
It's fired up!
Watch this!
I'm on fire!
I'm in. Hold it together.
Let's keep it going.
My work is done.
I'm on it. No charge.
I am your...
Watch this! Unfurl the flag!
Initiating the operation. I'll help.
They must learn who they're up against. I got this! Come with me. I have your back.
My turn.
You are all pebbles by the wayside of Emperor Edelgard von Frostfeld.
It feels quite good to follow you, Edelgard. Now more than ever, you are my emperor.
No one gets past me.
Long story short, the Kingdom is preparing to ride west with a huge army. It looks like they're gonna throw everything they've got at Aryan Road.
Yes, we have received similar reports.
It's a pretty strange thing to do. I don't trust it.
Then you believe it to be a feint. Interesting. Well, if true, there are only so many places they could go. They cannot ignore our troops and attempt to take Deirdre. That would be folly. So the only other place I can imagine they would be after is Garrick Mach.
That's what I was thinking. So what's our play?
We can't risk losing the monastery. We'll have to send more troops to defend it. But at the same time, we can't unclench the fist we are trying to bring down on the kingdom. Our only choice is to mobilize the full resources of our regions.
Spoken like a woman with might to spare. I'm afraid we in the Alliance are already at our limits. But hear me out for a second. If the Kingdom really intends to attack Garrick Mach, they won't approach from the west. That would put them smack between your forces in Aryan Road and the monastery. It'd be suicide. That leaves them with only one option.
You're saying they'll take the northern approach through Aelel?
Yep, the Valley of Torment, which just so happens to be the route we were planning to use ourselves. The Church of Seiros will likely mobilize every knight they've got, and that is a very big army.
Supposing you are correct, what do you suggest we do in response? Should we change our marching route to avoid clashing with them?
Nope. In fact, I vote we do the opposite. The Kingdom will catch on no matter how we try to deploy our troops, so I say let's meet them right there in Aelel.
Interesting. But the valley path is treacherous and difficult to navigate, which will blunt the impact of our superior numbers. Why would we play into the enemy's hands like that?
Because sometimes trying to claim every advantage can be a double-edged sword. Leveling the playing field can often be the key to bringing an opponent down, especially if you know you can handle it. Besides, what better way to keep casualties to a minimum than by finishing them off in one battle?
You know how to convince me. Very well. I can get behind this plan.
Is there anything you would like to add, Hilda? You appear to be deep in thought.
Huh? Who, me? Nah, I'm good. I'm just standing in because Claude asked me to. If it brings the war to an end quicker, I'm all for it.
So, let's think about that. Huh. Apologies for the wait. Where are we going today? Today, I'll look at the world through your eyes. I want to burn this view into my mind so I can paint it later. The world stretches far beyond Fodlan's borders. Wouldn't you like to see it all someday? Let's think about that. Apparently, my ancestors lived in Leicester before the Alliance was even formed. Ah, that's right. It's important to be mindful of your tableware choices. Foods and tea taste different depending on what they're served in. Thank you for today. I hope you invite me again sometime.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah.
Wow! How'd you know I look?
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Solid.
Oh, thanks. Did you know?
I can tell.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Solid.
Ah, a high quality.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah.
Thanks.
For me?
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Solid.
Who you eat with is more important than how the food tastes anyway.
You clearly put a lot of effort into this. I won't turn my nose up at it.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Another tool.
Well, don't...
Will this make me...
A new challenge that will be overcome.
got out what he put in. I can use the...
Time to work you into shape. Can't wait to see how you do.
Let's move.
For Lady Edelgard.
Before her
Let them witness our virtue firsthand.
Let's get to work.
Here I go. They must learn who they're up against.
Right then. Let us go to war. Shall we join hands in battle?
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
I've got it. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it... Stand back!
United, we are unbeatable!
Raise that flag up high! Forward march! Raise that flag up high! Forward march!
It's done.
Yeah, right! Can't fight like this! I'm bleeding all over the place!
It's done.
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
Location secure.
I go. No mistakes. They must... Is that all we've got? Success was to be expected.
I can still... Somebody help me!
Watch this!
This'll come in handy.
Orders received. Here I go. No, but they must learn who they're up against.
Let's get... Stand back! I won't ever forget your kindness.
Let's carve a swath through the battlefield.
This battle will make a fine stage for my debut.
I've got it. Let's give it a shot.
I have this. No distractions.
Lady, Edelgard needs us.
Let's answer the call! Now
Watch this!
That wasn't terribly difficult.
Success was to be expected.
About playing with fire.
This stronghold is ours.
The only acceptable outcome.
Did you all see how gallant Lady Edelgard looked?
all victories stem from love.
To kill is to grow stronger.
What a fascinating power.
Let's give this a try. I'll make it so. Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Hi there. What do you think? Oh. An outing sounds lovely. Where are you taking me? You want me to come with you? I'm flattered. What a magnificent view! This is well worth the long climb. I'd be glad to if you want. You're just as needy as my brother. I wonder how my mother is faring. I do get letters from her sometimes, at least. That makes sense. Sometimes I think about going back to Ferdiad. I wouldn't want to live with my adoptive father, though. Thank you. I hope I can go shopping again soon. Baking supplies, makeup. There are so many things I want. That's right. My, this is wonderful! Is there something you'd like to say? Don't be shy. We don't have many opportunities to leave camp these days. Maybe I should have dressed for the occasion. I've been far too busy to take proper care of my hair recently. Thank you for today. I hope we can do it again soon.
It's been a while since we sent that letter. We still haven't received a response.
Yeah. We know the village chief got it, though. And we know he read it. The soldier who delivered it confirmed as much.
But he never wrote back. I wonder why.
Hard to say. Maybe he just doesn't want to get involved. Or maybe he doesn't remember us. Part of me almost wonders if my mom didn't make him promise not to tell me anything. Not that I have any proof she'd do that. It's fine, honestly. If he's not gonna respond, then it's probably just a dead end.
And you're okay leaving it be?
I mean, yeah, I want to know more about my mom, but it's not the end of the world if I can't. You had to give up learning about your parents too, right?
I did, but...
No matter what kind of past my mom had, she'll always be my mom. And I'll always be me. I know that she put every bit of herself into raising me, and that's what matters. There's nothing more important than that in my book.
You're right. Whatever your parents did before they had you, and wherever they are now, they'll always be your parents.
Glad you understand. And hey, not knowing the truth lets me make up all sorts of stories about her in my head.
Oh, you mean like imagining she was actually a high-ranking noble, forced into obscurity?
Not a bad idea, but not totally original either. I was thinking more along the lines of a legendary knight, known throughout every inch of Fodlan. Or maybe a mysterious adventurer who came from somewhere far beyond its borders.
That would be incredible if it were true, and it would certainly explain why she was so knowledgeable. Still, I'm sorry I couldn't help you in the end.
It's all good, Ash. Without you, I never would have spent all this time thinking about my mom and who she really was. So even though we came up empty-handed, I'd say the journey itself was entirely worth it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I should probably get going. Just remembered I've got a huge to-do list and not nearly enough time to do it. See ya!
Huh? I could have sworn I saw the commander here a moment ago.
Oh, you just missed them. I can take a message if you want, though.
In that case, please deliver this letter.
That's hilarious! Who knew there could be a merc like that?
Yeah, he'd say it with a completely straight face, too. I take my pay in apples. This guy would storm onto the battlefield lugging around a sack full of apples. Truly one of the strangest things I've ever seen.
I guess you could say he was hungry for battle. Wish I could have seen that myself.
He was probably the best-smelling guy out there. I'll give him that. That reminds me. Remember when you asked about my past?
Yeah, sorry if that was out of line. I shouldn't have pried.
No, it's okay. Actually, I thought I would tell you, if you're still interested.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. It's not much of a story anyway. Besides, it's already been 7 years. I used to belong to an organization that was less a group and more like one giant mercenary state. Not the kind of place you go for building bonds of trust and camaraderie. Still, there was one person there who I thought of as a partner. As you can probably guess, he was killed. And that was that.
Yeah, that's how these stories always end. I know it was a long time ago, but I'm really sorry. But why'd you want to tell me all of a sudden? I thought you hated talking about your past.
I felt a little guilty. You shared your story with me earlier, but I didn't tell you mine. At the time, I wasn't about to go telling some stranger all about my past. But now I think you're at least somewhat trustworthy. So I told you. That's all.
Seriously? Wow. I'm really happy to hear that, especially from you.
Why? Everyone here adores you. I'm sure you hear stuff like that all the time.
All the time? Come on, that's an exaggeration. I've always felt that you were a more distinguished mercenary than me. Earning recognition from a merc I respect is a real honor.
So if you see me as some sort of senior mercenary, I guess that makes me the mentor in this relationship.
I guess.
I see. All this time I've been treating you like an equal, but maybe I should have been taking you under my wing instead.
Oh, that's okay. Fellow comrade suits me fine. Just treat me the way you always have.
I was kidding. I never planned on treating you any different, whether you wanted it or not.
I should have known. That's why I like you, Shamir.
Today's training was a total mess. My feet are killing me.
We need to stay in peak shape, though. You never know when we might get tossed into a battle.
True. We've got to be ready for anything.
Mercedes? You daydreaming again? Gotta say, you've been acting all kinds of weird lately.
Have I? I feel perfectly fine, I assure you.
You sure? Back when we had that tea party, you looked so... I don't know... sad.
I suppose I can't hide anything from you. Things like tea parties with dear friends, or seeing the trainees work so hard to improve. It reminds me of how things were before the war, if just for a moment.
You mean back at the academy?
Yes. And before that, when I lived with my mother and my little brother. It also reminds me of the time I spent studying with friends at the School of Sorcery in the capital. Things may not have been easy then, but I would give anything to return to those days.
Huh. I don't think I've ever seen you get this sentimental about something.
The feeling surprises even me. All my years, I've gone wherever the current of life chose to sweep me. In truth, I used to think nothing ever went precisely how I wanted it to. But looking back now, I realize just how joyous all those moments really were. And yes, I'm aware it isn't good to dwell so heavily on the past, but I can't seem to help myself.
And that's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with getting sentimental. Nobody's gonna judge you for reliving one or two good memories every now and then.
Thank you, truly. You're such a kind person.
Still, you shouldn't keep all your emotions bottled up like that. We might not go back to the peace of the old days anytime soon, but we can still have tea parties. I'm always here to listen if you ever need to get something off your chest, Mercedes.
You mean that? I'm so glad to hear it. In that case, why don't we have one right now?
Sure, I don't mind. But why now?
Because I used the money I'd been saving up to buy some more ingredients. Remember how we were talking about all those different kinds of delicious fruit desserts before? Well, I went ahead and whipped some up.
I can never turn down an invitation like that. Can't wait to see what you came up with.
Hubert, what do you make of the Ashen Demon?
Aside from having proven to be both impossibly powerful and a constant thorn in our side. Correction. Was a constant thorn in our side. I must admit, the little terror has put in some fine work for the Empire recently.
We're fortunate to have gained so powerful an ally.
Why do you bring this up, Your Majesty? Is there something on your mind?
I'm not entirely sure myself. My apologies, Hubert. Pay me no mind. Like as not, I am overthinking the situation.
Surely you realize that telling me to pay this no mind only gives me greater cause for concern?
I didn't mean to worry you. I'm simply having trouble putting this feeling into words. I just felt... I don't know. As if something was drawing me to the Ashen Demon. I wonder, could it be the influence of my crest?
Your crest? Now I am truly becoming concerned.
Forget it. Whatever it means, we don't need to find out right away. We have a war to win first.
As you wish, Your Majesty. So long as you realize I will be taking the liberty to investigate this most thoroughly.
I thought you might say as much. Do as you must. Honestly, Hubert, you never change, do you? When I emerged from beneath the palace all those years ago, you acted as though nothing had happened. Do not worry, you said. I took the liberty to investigate while you were indisposed.
For the record, my blood was boiling. However, as there were others present, I kept still my tongue. I could not risk showing my anger, lest they find a way to turn it against you. My role to play is the cold, crafty, unreadable servant. I am happy with the casting, so let us leave it at that.
I'm certain you are. But just once I'd like to see our roles reversed.
Your Majesty, you cannot possibly be serious.
Not in the slightest. I'm well aware I am not cut out for the kind of work you do.
Nonsense. There is nothing beyond your capability. That said, I prefer you best when you are the one in charge. Command me as you see fit. No matter how daunting or impossible the task may be, I will come through every time without fail.
Thank you, Hubert. It's good to know that I can always rely on you.
We have a duty to fulfill.
Just turn me loose already!
Time to go to work.
Follow me, soldiers of the Empire.
Time to move.
Ferdinand rides! One must... There's not a question of can. Leave this to me.
I'm on it. Let's see how it...
Not a problem. Move out!
Just
be hungry to survive in battle. Do you not agree?
Yeah, we can win this!
I will capture this stronghold.
I'm on it. No, just...
Take a breather.
Bring it down! Smash that stronghold in the rubble!
The stronghold's out! Not a problem. I've got...
Time to wreck stuff!
Take a breather.
Let's keep it going! I'm on it. Just...
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
What's next?
I'll give it a whirl.
Not a problem. I'm
on fire!
Enemy down.
I'm not letting this steal my thunder!
Our time has finally come.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
What can I say? I'm that good.
We can ill afford defeat here.
I'm on it. No, just...
Looks like that's it for us.
Leave this to me.
No challenge at all.
My turn. You got my back? Let's link up.
Wipe them out!
I'm gonna follow your lead. Luck was on our side today.
I will take all the strength I can get.
Amazing what a little bloodshed can do.
Right. Indeed.
If you would.
I'm not sure. I hope everything goes well today. I was waiting for you. This is such a gorgeous place. Do you think the goddess truly watches over us? I believe that she does. Yes, that's correct. Do you ever wish you could throw everything away and escape to another world? The goddess always watches over us, even now. How's that? Thank you very much for your company today.
Huh?
No.
Follow me, soldiers of the Empire.
Let's clean up.
Ferdinand rides!
None will. Here I go. No, they must look.
I've got it. Let's give it a shot.
There's not a leave this to—
Not a problem.
Stand between us and the bright new future I envision.
Yeah, we can win this!
I have you!
Take a breather.
Stand back.
We can ill afford defeat here.
My turn?
I've got you now. I'll take point. All would be lost if I were to die here. Watch this!
Stand aside!
I am your man!
Take a breather.
This bodes ill. I did not think I was careless.
I'll protect you. Leave it to me. Watch this! Come with me. Clear him out, Edelgard! It would be my pleasure. Get out of my way!
I'll win the next one too, if I just stay focused.
What you think?
for the future that's yet to come.
Why can't you just let me stay inside?
Let them witness our virtue firsthand. Here I go. No mistakes. I'll provide some protection.
I will gladly. I am here to aid you.
It's Bernie's time to shine! You need some backup?
I've got it. Need some Stand back! Target confirmed. Move out.
We can surmount any obstacle if we work together.
Let's play a game.
Yeah, right.
We're in bad shape over here. I yield to no one. Get out of my way. It worked.
Location secured.
It's Bernie's time to shine!
I've got it. Need some backup?
I beg of you, help! Here I go. They must learn who they're up against.
Let's give it a... Stand back!
We did it!
Time to make a name for ourselves!
I will gladly handle this. Allow me. You can count on me.
I've got it. Let's give it a shot.
Here I go. They must.
Thank you. I'll repay you somehow.
Allow me to lend you a hand. I will crush all obstacles in my way.
Nice one.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
Success was to be expected.
You cannot give up, no matter what.
I've got it. I'll follow. I'll be sure to return the favor. Get out of my way. It worked.
Are you sure? Sweet help!
On my mark.
No worries, we've got this! Bernie prevails! Yay! I rescued somebody! Seems like fighting's all I do these days.
Now I can be even more useful.
I'll remember this.
So, what do you think?
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Time to work you into shape.
We must work together and improve.
Training can be the... With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Bored, are we?
Training is useless. Swords are for killing.
I can see why you'd find it vexing. To you, real battles are a source of sustenance. It's easy to forget how some people welcome this war, especially the Death Knight.
Without the war, I would just be killing someone less deserving. When it ends, our contract expires. Then I face my punishment.
You're still adamant about that? I agree that, circumstances aside, a crime like yours warrants some kind of punishment. But there are other ways to go about it. For example, you could atone for your sins by doing good in the world. Or is anything less than perdition off the table? It's not as if the members of House Bartels were completely innocent, after all.
That is what you want, not me. It is my future, I choose how I live and die.
Well, I'm sorry to hear you'll be leaving us, but I do respect your resolve. I'm pleased you're choosing to live and face the consequences, instead of taking the Craven's way out.
Let them lock me up. And if I'm ever forgiven, this is my path. If I die in a cell, so be it.
Well, whatever you seek for yourself, I hope you find it. I truly do. We all deserve to be the architects of our own lives. I believe that so fiercely that I started a war to remake the world under that ideal.
You did so much for me. I'm sorry it came to this.
Don't apologize. If anything, I'm grateful. Thank you, Emil. I mean, Yuritsa. Ah, so I won't get scolded for saying the wrong name? That's a step forward. Whatever you and I expect from tomorrow, we have to keep fighting for it. Are you with me?
I am.
We have a duty to fulfill.
Ferdinand rides!
I will use...
I've got it. Let's give it a shot.
It's Bernie's time to shine! Sure hope this goes okay.
There's not a question of can. Leave this to me.
I will gladly handle this. Orders use all the strength I have. Are you sure? So I can't just sit this one out?
Let's clear it out. I've got it. Target captured.
It's Bernie's time to shine!
Let's move out! I've got it. Let's give it a shot.
It's Bernie's time to shine! Sure hope this goes okay.
Leave into the fray!
Please let us take this place down. I need somewhere to hide.
Let us use this for the glory of our army.
Give them no quarter!
Time to make a name for ourselves.
I've got it. Need some backup?
It's Birdie's time to shine. You need
Elves.
You shall pay for this, you heathen!
Did you all see how marvelous I was?
Stand back.
This is my safe space, and they can't have it.
Hold this position. I've got it.
It's Birdie's time to shine. Sure.
I've got it. Let's give it a shot.
It's Birdie's time to shine. Sure hope this goes okay. I have this.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Now, where to next?
It's not over.
Bring it down!
I hope this will be useful to Lady Edelgard.
I will give it my all. Now
There's not a question of... Leave this to me!
already?
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Bring it down! I will capture this stronghold.
I've got it. Need some backup?
You're done for. The rest is up to you.
I can't believe that worked. It's Birdie's time to shine. Sure.
Hold this position.
I am your man.
Pretty good, huh?
A boon for our future.
We're not losing to anyone.
There's not a question of can. Leave this to me.
I won't lose.
I'll take point.
Let's move out!
It's done. Hold your position. Let's go.
Are you...
My turn. Here I raise the banner of the Empire. Follow my lead.
I'll do my best.
With me.
Let's do it.
Victory will be ours. This is war.
I won? Hey, I actually won!
This'll make things easy.
I will take all the strength I can get. This power will serve me in the...
Greetings.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. No way.
Okay. That makes...
Mm-hmm. No way.
Okay. You want to go for a ride? All right. Let's discover something new together. It's always good to have a source of water nearby. You're easy to fight for. Your commands are intuitive. Please? I've always had strange dreams. You? That makes sense. We live in an age of war, but I feel like that's what I'm suited to. Thank you. That was new.
Follow me, soldiers of the Empire.
Time to go to work.
Oh yeah!
Time to move.
Off to work.
Still the king!
Hope this is...
Here I go. They must learn who they're up against.
Not a problem. I've got this. Initiating the operation. Let's go, It's one of those easy wins.
United, we are unbeatable!
Initiating the... Let's go.
Watch this!
We should deal with that at once.
Here I go. They must...
Take a breather. My turn.
I'm bringing it down.
Fight like this! I'm blinking all over the place!
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'm on it. Let's move.
What next?
Let's carve a swath through the battlefield.
Time to wreck stuff. Let's keep it going.
This stronghold will fall!
You know what they say about playing with fire.
I'm dragging the others down.
We'll have to take things from here.
Success was to be expected.
The bounty on my head just keeps getting bigger.
Yes! Mercenary power!
All would be lost if I were to die here.
Watch this!
Here I go. No, they must...
Take a breather.
That was easy.
My turn.
This battle will make a fine stage for my debut.
Here I go. No mistake. They must learn who they're up against.
I'm on it. No just... Here goes nothing.
What's next? Not a problem. I've got this.
I'm I'm on it. No chuck. I've got your...
This stronghold will fall! I'm bringing it down! It ends here!
You could have done better. Once you start fighting, it is difficult to look away.
We did it! I'll take over. Right on. How does that please you?
I can't relax just yet.
Yeah, not bad.
New power, is it?
I see.
If you would.
What you think? Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
We have a duty to fulfill.
Still the king!
Hope this is one of those easy wins.
I am your man! I'm on it. No charge.
There is not a question of can. Leave this to me.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Initiating the operation. Providing support.
Just time to wreck
I'll
stuff.
give it my all.
I'm on it. Just...
I'm dragging the others down.
Sorry, I gotta fall back.
Initiating the operation. Let's go.
I'm all right.
I make my own luck.
This place won't be a problem anymore. Not a problem. I've got this.
I'm on it. No charge. Just leave it to me. Time to wreck stuff!
How can I face my comrades after this? Witness our valiant efforts! There's not a... Leave this to me!
A taste more bitter than blackest coffee.
What can I say? I'm that good. The belly on my head just keeps getting bigger.
You are a boon to our spirits. Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
Now, we go on the offensive! Take a breather.
I didn't think you'd stop me, did you?
I won't lose. How can I face my comrades after this? This is war! You may continue to rely on me.
Take a breather.
There's not a quest my whip. Noble does not know the meaning of the word surrender.
Take this!
The wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
We did it! Out your way!
Not a bad way to test my skill.
I'm on it. No charge. Just...
Initiating the operation. Let's go. Enemy down.
I'm not letting you steal my thunder.
We won't last if this keeps up.
All would be lost if I were to die here. My work is done. Right on. Don't mind if I do. You got my back? I have your back. Let's link up. I need your strength. You got it. Let's go. I've got you now. The stronghold's ours.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
Let's keep it going.
You got my back? I need your strength. You got it. Let's go. I've got you now. I can't relax just yet. This'll help me break.
How about it?
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
Oh.
What do you think?
Right. Let's hurry. There's no time to waste. Things are a lot simpler with you. I mean that in a good way. It's so peaceful here. It makes it easy to forget we're in the middle of war. You can go ahead and fish if you're hungry. Personally, I would rather let them be. For the life of me, I can't understand people who only want to talk about love during a time like this. Let's see. I find the mercenary lifestyle fascinating. It's a world that's so far removed from my own. I see. If you could be reborn, would you choose to be a noble or a commoner? I see. For me? I love it. Why are you staring at me? Don't you dare say you think I look like a child. I take proper care of my hair, you know, just like any other grown woman. I inherited my petite stature from my mother. It certainly isn't because I'm a child. Would you like to talk? Right. Right. Would you like to talk? Can I help you? It's been a while since I've been able to relax like that. It wasn't half bad. May I speak with you a moment?
Oh, yeah. I was just about to take a break. You need something?
Our relationship has been strained for a while, so I thought it was time to resolve our issues.
It has?
Yes. At least I felt that way ever since the incident.
Oh, you mean that time I found you hiding out and chowing down on some pastries? I didn't think anything about that. And I didn't tell anyone either.
No, not that. Well, yes, there was that. But there was another, more defining incident. Remember?
Are you talking about the time I treated you like a kid and you got all mad?
Yes, of course that's what I'm talking about.
That happened a long time ago. Has it really been eating at you ever since?
Well, I mean, I was unable to maintain my composure and got rather aggressive with you over trivial details. I kept telling myself that I had to apologize, but I could never bring myself to do it. But now, I'm sorry.
Well, I'd like to apologize too. I should have been more careful with what I said. Why does being called a kid upset you so much? If you don't think of yourself that way, then any comments of the kind should be like water off a duck's back.
Look, I'm a tiny bit younger than everyone else, and it doesn't help that I'm shorter too. Plus, I do have somewhat of a baby face.
Really? You don't look that young to me.
You don't think so?
Yeah. Now that I really look at you, I think you're a very pretty young woman. You act real mature, too.
Oh no, I'm not really.
But most importantly, your skill at commanding troops puts all the real adults to shame.
Hold on. Real adults? So what you're saying is that I'm ultimately still just a child?
Crud, I misspoke. What I meant was...
There you go, making excuses again. Now I know exactly what you think of me.
This conversation's going sideways again, isn't it?
It would seem so. Though, I suppose forgiving you would be the mature thing to do.
Hey, there you go. See? You are a real grown-up, Lysithea.
Something about this still rubs me the wrong way, but... Oh, fine. I just ask that you keep treating me like the adult I am.
Let's move.
Why can't you just let me stay inside?
Still the king! Oh, hey! I'm on it. No just leave it to...
There's not a question. Leave this to me.
It's Bernie's time to shine! It's Bernie's time to shine! Sure hope this goes okay.
Let's get...
Kill
Stay
the
back.
king!
So I can't just sit this one out?
You shall pay for this, you hear?
It's
Into the fray! No mercy! This is war! My wounds are severe. I have to fall back. You may continue to rely on me.
Are you sure? It's Birdie's time to be unique.
We won't lose, no matter what.
I'm on it. No charge.
There's not a question of can. Leave this to me. We're at a disadvantage here. Must fight with caution.
Wreck stuff.
You know what they say? I've got it. Let's give it a shot.
It's Birdie's time to shine. Sure hope this goes.
Say about playing with fire.
There's not a question. Leave.
What can I say? Ain't that good?
I'll take point.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
Gotta get it together. Don't let me know what hit him. I've got it. I'll fall.
I'm on fire!
mark!
No worries, we've got this! Ernie prevails! Please keep me safe!
On my mark!
No worries, we've got this! Ernie prevails!
Stand back! Don't let me down!
Let's do it!
Let's go. You can count on me. You're mine. Let's move.
Let's do it!
You can count on me. You're mine.
Me?
I'm on fire!
Hey, so this is kind of bad, right?
It's over! Follow me!
No matter the cost.
Give me a hand!
Witness our power!
We're going for broke! Hey! It's over!
We won? Can't say I'm surprised.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Hey there, Shamir. What's a gal like you doing in a place like this?
Oh, it's you. What do you want?
Nothing in particular. Just had some time to kill. Thought it'd be nice to chat.
Shouldn't you and Caspar be off punching things?
That sounds nice and all, but I've had my eye on you for a while.
Try anything funny, and you'll regret it.
Whoa, take it easy, pal. I didn't mean it like that. I was just thinking the two of us have got a lot in common, yeah?
Nothing comes to mind.
Hey now, let's not be too hasty. Take gambling, for instance. I happen to know you like a little game of chance, and I fancy a wager myself every now and again.
You can't call it gambling if all you do is lose.
Sure, I've probably lost more than I've made, but hey, that's part of the fun, right?
Keep telling yourself that.
What about booze? From what I understand, you're quite the drinker.
But unlike you, I can actually hold my liquor.
Hey, that was one time. Nobody drinks Balthus under the table. Not unless I've lost a bet.
You must lose often. I've seen you stumbling around here quite a bit.
All right, so gambling and booze are out. What about fighting? The battlefield is where we both come alive, yeah?
My fighting style is nothing like yours.
I can't argue with that. I like to get in real close and crack some skulls, while you prefer to pick off enemies from a safe distance. But even if our methods are different, the end result is the same. It's kill or be killed out there.
Huh. So you do see how we're different.
Give me some credit, will ya? I might not be the best drinker or gambler, but I am the desirable king of grappling. I can tell you're not looking for your fights to be a bloodbath, unlike yours truly.
Because I don't like dying. I prefer to be the one doing the killing. That's why I use a bow. The only one who bleeds is the enemy. Aren't you forgetting something? After gambling and booze, you're supposed to ask me about women. Though I doubt our tastes are similar.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Hey, Shamir! Where are you going? Huh. Wonder what that was about.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. 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 Hope to see you again soon.
Greetings. Welcome. Welcome. Nothing but the best for you. Is that the one? Is that the one? Nothing but the best for you. Nothing but the best for you. Nothing but the best for you. Is that the one? Is that the one? Is that the one? Nothing but the best for you. Nothing but the best. Is that the one? Come back soon.
How about it?
Welcome. Well, hello there. Come back soon.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. 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 Hope to see you again soon.
That's concerning. That's concerning.
Good to see you. Do you have a moment?
Are you sure?
Right.
Let me think. Well?
Let's see.
Ah.
Pardon me.
Oh, yay!
Thing is,
Let's see.
nope. Are you busy?
Are you sure?
Well... Excuse me, I must be telling you.
Let's see.
Can we talk?
Let's see.
I don't think so.
Oh.
Let's see.
You sure you're eating right? Got a minute? You sure?
Up for some training? Hey there!
Hey.
How's it going?
Well, well. Hello, you. Come back soon, all right?
How disappointing.
Honestly, I don't know.
Absolutely.
You know. My, how troubling.
It's you. And that's it.
Hello?
Over here.
Excuse me? Yes.
Nice one.
Over here. Good day. If you please.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
I hope to master this quickly.
Can't let this pass.
I'll take. Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Who knew this power slept within?
I'll remember this.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
I will hew my own.
I must make...
I'll remember.
Time to work you into shape.
On my way to fuck.
One cannot achieve...
That's enough for today.
This should come in.
Training can't wait to see how you do.
At last, we come face to face.
Constance, is something...
Listen here, there's no need to dance around me, for I bear you no ill will.
I am having confusion. What are you speaking of?
I speak of the bad blood between Brigid and the Empire, of course.
Ah, the war. I am having my own feelings about.
Surely you are aware that it was your father who invaded the lands of House Nouvelle, which I once called home. It was his aggressions which cost me my family, my friends, my land, everything. However, your father and many of your countrymen paid for this in the coin of their own lives. Furthermore, neither you nor I took part in that foolish conflict. Therefore, there is no merit to our dredging up the past. We need not be at each other's throats. Have I made myself clear? Good. Now farewell.
Constance has a personality of much color. I was not given a chance to give her my reply. I cannot be leaving things like this. I must be telling her that I have understanding. Constance? I am wanting to talk to you about what you were saying before.
Greetings, Petra. I fear I caused you undue distress. Please accept my humblest apologies for the offense. One from my meager and reduced circumstances has no right to insult a woman of your royal standing. As galling as this must be after the fact, I humbly beg your forgiveness.
You can have my forgiveness, although I was not taking any offense.
Oh, what overflowing kindness. Truly, your mercy is too good for a wretch such as I. But I should not expect aught else from one capable of ruling an entire people. You are a mighty boulder, and I, but a pebble by the wayside.
Let me speak, Constance, please. I am knowing that our relationship is complicated. I think about this every day. It is filling my heart with pain and confusion. But you had the braveness to say what I could not.
Stop, I beg you. You will crush my sad and pathetic frame under the weight of such undeserved compliments. I think it best if I keep my own counsel from now on. Pray pay my ramblings no mind. Oh my, now I have been so presumptuous as to tell you what to do. Please excuse me while I go crawl under a rock.
I am not understanding what happened here. Which Constance should I be believing?
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
That felt good. Let's do it again.
Time to work. Can't wait to see how you do.
That's not true at all.
But...
Oh, look who it is.
You really don't look like a kid. You shouldn't worry about it.
You think so?
Yeah. now that I really look at you, I think you're a very pretty young woman. You act real mature, too.
Oh, you're just saying that. I'm not like that at all.
Excuse me? Just what do you think you're doing?
Whoa, what's wrong, Lysithia?
You were speaking to a girl just now, correct?
Just now? Oh yeah, I was. What about it?
Care to explain that line you fed her?
What? Did I say something weird?
Allow me to refresh your memory. Now that I really look at you, I think you're a very pretty young woman. You act real mature, too. You said the same exact thing to me, remember? I'm not a fool, you know. So what? You just go around spouting off the same lines to everyone?
Whoa, wait! Just calm down. I know, that was wrong of me. But I do have an explanation.
By all means, enlighten me.
Just hear me out. You might have noticed, but giving advice isn't exactly my strong suit. And yet for some reason, people always ask for my opinion on their problems. I never know what's best or how to respond. So I memorized a bunch of lines from some stories so that I'd at least have something to say. And it just so happens, one of those lines is complimenting a girl.
So what you said didn't come from you, but rather some fictional character?
Yeah, that about sums it up. I'm really sorry.
And then when people have asked for your advice, you've just parroted back some meaningless words. I can't believe you!
I thought it would be better than people getting mad at me for being honest.
Hearing the truth is always more preferable. So tell me now, what do you honestly think of me?
To be honest, half the time I don't even understand how I feel myself. But if I had to put it into words, I'd say... You make me smile when you're around. You're interesting all the time. When I'm with you, it's like I never want to leave.
Is that so? Very well. I will endeavor to keep that in mind. I apologize for pressing you. I have matters I must attend to right now. So,
I wanted to tell her that she's fun and I never get bored around her, but it came out all weird. Oh well, hopefully she got it.
Shammy, you gotta try this. It's so good.
What is it? A pastry?
Yep. They were leftovers for once, so I grabbed them. Want one?
Why not? Hand it over.
Pretty good, right?
Not bad.
It's nice to finally find a knight I can just hang out with. Well, former knight.
You never cared much for the Knights of Saros, did you?
Nope. It's not like I hate them or anything, but there are just a lot of bad memories. All they do is push people around and make excuses.
The same could be said of anyone who's devoted to serving Rhea and the goddess.
Yeah. Except for maybe Al. Though, I guess he isn't a knight anymore either.
Al? You mean Alois? That's because he has a heart of gold. Even so, The Knights had so many rules and regulations. It was a pain. Not that I followed them, but still.
That sounds about right. No one tells Shammy how to live her life. Honestly, I can relate. That's why I ran away from my village when I was a kid. I didn't want to be tied down by their way of thinking, you know? I thought freedom was waiting for me out there. A great big world where I could go anywhere and do anything.
It's out there if you know where to look.
True enough. All kinds of people are definitely doing all sorts of things.
But the harsh reality is, no matter where you go, there's no such thing as true freedom.
You can say that again. I wish someone would have told me that when I was a kid. What's it like in Dagda? Pretty similar to Fodlan?
For the most part. It felt freer, in a way. But at the same time, more people doing whatever they want means more conflicts.
So it's a double-edged sword. Free also means free to fight, huh?
I guess. It definitely seemed that way. Maybe too much freedom can be a bad thing. If you're interested, we could visit Dagda someday. I could interpret for you.
I don't know. It depends on how things turn out in Fodlan. If living here gets rough, I'd probably consider it.
Then I guess you have the rest of the war to figure it out. I can help keep you alive on the battlefield, but it's up to you to survive.
Uh-oh. That sounded like a pretty knightly thing to say if you ask me.
Indeed. I will reflect upon my words.
Time to work you into shape.
Even a mule will have...
That should come in handy.
Training can be the difference between... Can't wait to see how you do.
Hey there. Need something? Is this it? Is this it? See you around.
My instruction comes at a high price. Don't neglect your daily studies.
I carry a little of everything here. Hope to see you again soon.